Congratulations, class of 2008. I'm sure many of us are feeling sad and happy today. I have known most of these students in this graduating class since elementary school, about 3rd grade. And next year, as we walk down new hallways and open new doors and enter the 9th grade, I know we will all miss each other tremendously. We have all had our good days and we have all had our bad days. Though we can be moody and not very morning friendly, we have always been there for each other through thick and thin. One of the greatest things about being in such a small school is that we've grown closer and closer to each other each day, and we're pretty much a family. We're like brothers and sisters. Our principal, Miss J, has taught us so much throughout our middle school roller coaster ride, and she makes us laugh until our faces turn red and lets us be silly at the most random times. But she also knows how to get us focused on learning and working. Today is one of the most difficult days of my life. Saying goodbye to these people is like saying goodbye to my fish Oscar that died when I was 4 years old. I cried like a baby when he died, and I cried like an even bigger baby while I was writing this speech. The one thing that I will never forget out of all the 3 years that I've been here was when Cassie superglued my fingers together and Cassie superglued Selena's lips together. We were in science class working on our model rockets, and we turn around and we see that Cassie has the glue in her hand, the super glue. And she was playing around with it, and she was putting it on the lid of the super glue, and she was putting it on the ruler. And then I picked up the lid because I didn't know she had it, and so I picked it up and I'm kind of fooling around with it, and then I put it down, and she goes, "Oh, you know I put super glue on that, right?" And I'm like, "Thank you for telling me," right after I pick it up. And so I go to wash my hands, and I can't rip my fingers together. They're stuck. And then Selena picks up the ruler, not knowing that there's super glue on it, and she's holding it to her mouth, just thinking and dawdling along, and then she goes to open her mouth to talk, and what do you know? She can't. Cassie goes, "You know I put super glue on that, right?" And we're like, wow. And so that's the one thing that I will never forget throughout the whole 3 years that I've been here. That's the one big thing that I'm not ever gonna forget. Again, congratulations, class of 2008. You guys are my family. I would like to introduce Mrs. Kristen Duque, and she will come and help me pass out the honor roll certificate. In order to receive this award, they need all A's and B's. And we have one person who received this, Mr. David Ching.